guys! Today it is VEDA day 16 to do the Mommy 2.0 tag. I've been seeing this tag go around for a few weeks now, and I've really been liking watching everybody else do these tags. I think it's really interesting, and you get to know a little bit more about the mommies that you watch on YouTube, like their parenting style and things like that. And so since I enjoyed watching those videos so much, I thought I would just go ahead and do one. Then I'll post the questions down below in this box. If you want to do the mommy tag, all the questions will be down there so you can do it. Okay, so question number 1 is, how many children do you have and how old are they? I have one child, a boy, and he is 2 years old. Number 2, what is your proudest moment as a mom? Probably when he hurts somebody by accident, like if he's swinging the toy around and he accidentally like bonks me or Neil with it, and if we go like ow or whatever, that he genuinely looks like sad that he hurt us, and it's so cute. He puts the thing down, and sometimes he just like gets sad and he's just like. He puts his head down and it is so cute. But most of the time he'll not only like look sad, but he'll come over and he'll pet wherever he accidentally hit you. He'll just start rubbing it, or he'll give it kisses or hugs, and that empathy, that is my proudest moment, that I have shown him, or Neil and I have shown him, love and compassion, and that he's now able to reciprocate that to others when he hurts them. He does the same for Riley if he accidentally drops something on the dog. He'll go uh-oh, and then he'll give Riley hugs or kisses. So those moments make me really proud that he's just a sweet person. Number 3, what is your most frustrating moment as a mom? Probably when I lose my patience. I'm extremely not proud of those moments, and I kick myself forever about them, but moms are only human, and we do lose our patience sometimes. And sometimes when I use my patience, wow. When I lose my patience, I just I raise my voice at him. If I keep telling him to stop doing something, and my hands are busy washing dishes or something, and he's just pulling something off the table, and I just know everything's gonna fall off the table, and I keep telling him no, and he's not paying attention, and and then I end up, yelling, no, I said stop. I just feel so bad that I fussed at him, especially because Ian is very sensitive. He's a lot like me. He's extremely sensitive, and when you raise your voice at him, he just gets so upset, and he physically just melts on the floor. He'll just lay down on the floor, and he puts his face down, and I just feel terrible, terrible mom. But yeah, those are the moments where I'm frustrated with myself that I got to that point where why didn't I just, stop washing the dishes for a second and remove whatever it was that he was pulling on, so those moments. Number 4, how do you discipline your child or children? We do timeouts. He's 2 years old, so he gets 2 minutes. When he was 1 year old, he only got 1 minute. So usually just right over here where this bookcase is, we have 2 bookcases. We just tell him to go sit down. We say, I don't know, let's say he hit the dog. We go, no, we do not hit the dog. That's bad. Go sit in timeout. And then he goes and sits there, and he's sad, and he pokes out his lip, and I set the timer for 2 minutes, and when 2 minutes is over, I come back and I say again, but nicer, we don't hit the dog. That's not nice. Okay, now go say sorry to dog. And he'll go and give Riley hugs. And then me and him give a hug because I want him to know that I'm not mad at him. And then those are his timeouts. That's what we're doing so far. 5, cursing. Do you do it in front of your child? I really try not to do it. I'm sure I slip up. I can't think of a moment right now where I've slipped up, but I am sure that I've slipped up and said a bad word in front of him. Probably even more so before when he wasn't talking yet. Now that he is talking, I'm trying to be a lot more conscious about what I say. But I am sure that I've probably slipped a curse word in there, but it's not something, it's something we make an effort not to do. Number 6, do you think your relationship with your spouse has changed since you had children, better or worse? I think it's changed in some ways as far as, we have this common goal, and our biggest goal in life is Ian, and to raise him to be this wonderful person. And it's a common goal that we share. It's our biggest work, our work in progress, and we're partners on this. And so we just have to work together. And so in that aspect, but as far as like our relationship, as far as like how we act around each other or anything like that, no, we are so silly with each other. We're still silly with each other. We just do the goofiest, weirdest thing. Peeked into our house for like 2 seconds, you would just think we are complete goofballs. Like, I don't even know. But as far as that goes, no, we have not changed. We're still completely just silly with each other. But as far as working together, we work together so much better now that, we have this huge common goal, which is, to raise a perfect little boy. 7, since becoming a mom, do you notice you act more like your own mother? No, actually, I love my mom, and I think that she did an amazing job with me. That said, and not saying there's anything wrong with how she raised me, because I don't think there's anything wrong with how she raised me. I think she did a kick-ass job. But I think I have a very different parenting style than her, and I don't know why I have a different parenting style, because it's not something, like most people are like, oh, my parents did it this way and I didn't like it, so I'm going to do it this way. It totally wasn't even like that. I don't know why my parenting style is different, but it kind of is. It just, I don't know. I guess I'm just a different kind of person. But for instance, she spanked and she still believes in spanking, whereas I don't spank. And she was kind of more the mom, like, this is what I've made for dinner. If you don't like it, you don't have to eat it, but I'm not going to go whipping up 50 million other things to see if you'll eat them, whereas I said I wouldn't be that mom, but I totally am that mom. If Ian doesn't want what I made for dinner, I will cook 500,000 different things until I find something that he likes, and I am ashamed to say that I do it, but I do it. Yeah, I don't know. I cloth diaper. She wouldn't have done that. I don't know. We're just different, but she's also my best friend, so I don't know. She's my best friend, and I think she did an amazing job, but just as far as parenting goes, we're just different, and that's okay. I respect the way that she parented and raised me, and she respects the way I raise Ian. So. Number 8, how are your relationships with your girlfriends? I think they're good. I have a handful of like really close girlfriends, not necessarily that even live near me, so it's not like a relationship that I have to like work at as far as making time for them, and motherhood and that kind of thing. But I definitely have girlfriends that I keep in touch with, over the phone. So when I am out and about doing my walks, running errands and things like that, I call them. Or if Ian's down for a nap, I call them. Or we call each other on the weekend, like things like that. As far as girlfriends in the area, I don't know, we all have kids that are roughly the same age, so it's not very hard to work around our schedules. We're kind of all in the same situation. We all have, like I said, we all have babies around the same age, and we're all stay-at-home moms. So yeah, it's my relationships with those moms, those girlfriends of mine are good because we're kind of all in the same position, and if we have to work around nap time, we work around nap time, and we see each other when we see each other. And as for the girlfriends that I don't live near, we stay really close just by keeping in touch on the phone and things like that. So I would say my relationships with my girlfriends is very good. Number 9, your favorite place to take your child? Probably any place that I think that he would just have fun and I get to watch him have fun. The playground, we like taking him to the playground, the zoo. Yeah, just anywhere that we think he would have fun is where we love to go with him. Number 10, your least favorite place to take your child? Out to eat. Oh my gosh, out to eat. Nobody eats out well when you take a toddler with you. Or at least maybe just mine, I don't know. He doesn't like to sit there, so out to eat. Number 11, piercing baby's ear. Do or don't. I thought I would pierce my daughter's ears because I think it's adorable when little girls have pierced ears or babies have pierced ears. But now that I've been thinking about it a lot more, actually, I've been thinking maybe I'll like to not pierce her ears when she's a baby, just because I thought of how fun it would be to, wait until she's a little bit older and she can ask me for it, and then we can just make a whole mommy-daughter day of it, and like go get her ears pierced, go get our nails done, go shopping, have lunch, and I just thought it would just be this really fun, special day for me and her. And yeah, it's not that I think there's anything wrong with piercing baby's ears. I just want to have this cool day with my daughter one day, so I won't be piercing her ears until she asks for it. Number 12, favorite skincare for you and child. I don't really have specific. I use Johnson & Johnson stuff on Ian, just the regular traditional baby shampoo, and shampoo, lotion, everything, Johnson's. For me, it just changes. It kind of whatever smells good at the store that week. I don't know. Number 13, must have mommy makeup item. I don't know. Probably some kind of a lip chapstick type thing. I don't know. I'm not really picky about that kind of stuff. I don't have like a must-have thing. Number 14, bath or shower for you or your child. For me, a shower. I just prefer showers. And for Ian, bath. Number 15, are you back to your pre-baby weight? Yes, I was back to my pre-baby weight just maybe 2 to 4 weeks after I had Ian, so it kind of bounced. It kind of bounced back right away. I know some of you probably hate me for saying that, but it just. Number 16, college dreams. Do you expect your kids to go to college, or would you let them decide for themselves? I'm not going to push him to do it, but I really hope he goes to college, and Neil and I are going to try to encourage him as much as possible to go. Because we do think it's important to go, and we think it's like this huge just life experience that we want him to have. So we're going to really, really encourage him to do it, but I mean, we're not going to be like totally, utterly disappointed in him if he chooses that that's not his path. But we are going to seriously encourage him to do it. And it's just gonna be talked about in our house like it's an expected thing, not like it's a, oh, well, maybe you do it, maybe you don't thing. We're always just gonna talk about it like, yeah, that's what you're gonna do after high school. That's where you're going. And when it comes to that time, if he goes, nope, not doing that, then we'll just deal with it when we get there, but we're not gonna like make him feel terrible about it or anything. Number 17, what is the one show your child loves but you secretly hate? I do not have a show that Ian loves that I secretly hate, because if I don't like it, then he's not watching it. I turn it off or I change it. So he's little right now and he doesn't care. If he's watching something and I change it, he doesn't react to that. So right now, if I don't like something, I change it. So there isn't anything. 18, cloth diapers, yay or nay? Definite yay. Number 19, finish this sentence. You know you're a mom when you know you're a mom when you get peed on and you do not change your outfit. You just keep on keeping on the rest of the day in that outfit that was peed on, that you know was peed on. But gosh help you, getting dressed once that day was enough and you're not doing it twice, so it'll dry. That's terrible. Last question is, have you done the first mommy tag? No, I didn't even know there was a first mommy tag. Maybe I'll do that one next. But anyways, that is the Mommy 2.0 tag. If you want to do it, please do. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Sorry about the nose, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye!